Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free hit the subscribe button. So I just spent the last hour watching both of these shows, Fight Camp and Face to Face. I'm gonna lump them all together, and then when I come back tonight, I'll rewatch them on my way home, and then I'll break down them individually. Uh, Production is amazing. Production is A1. Um, I don't like the guy in Face to Face. It seemed like he didn't know him. Like he should have known the backstory, like in full detail, and asked Errol Spence about the relationship. He never asked him about the relationship with Kenny Porter. Uh, I don't like him in that phase. He may be good at broadcasting and announcing, but that was the only. I didn't like it there. And two, I'm not sure if many of you guys picked up on it. Both fight camps are black. I love it. You know what I mean? Team Porter's all black, got black trainers. Errol Spence is all black, got black trainers. His father was there. Obviously, Shawn Porter has his father there. I like the aesthetics of it. I like what it looked visually on Fox. Two great camps, two teams with two fighters with good to great character, depending on how you perceive them. Um, I liked what it looked like visually for me in terms of me being inspired, and it validates what we're doing from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday morning. It's, at the end of the day, I know everyone has a dog in the race. I'm betting on the fight. I've picked a winner already, but it's a celebration of two great talents walking into a ring and doing what I mean, providing wealth and legacy and generational wealth for their family. Now let's delve into this now. But don't forget September 28th, 4720 West Slauson Avenue, the Great Give Back, the Robin Hood Project. Free food, free haircuts for all the kids that come in. We have endless haircuts for 4 hours. Free food. I'm inquiring about a food truck. So anybody know about a food truck, let me know, and we'll move forward from there. And let's delve into this. It was very, and I'm just gonna look at it from an overall perspective. I thought Fox did Shawn Porter a little dirty, and for those of you who don't know, I've been in film. I'm not the greatest film producer, greatest film director. I've just had some great stories along the way. I've won over 10 film festivals, probably 20 by now, and I'm Emmy nominated. You know what I mean? So I understand how to sequentially put stories together and how I make someone a good guy and make someone the villain. They showed Errol Spence's family. They never showed Shawn Porter's family. You understand what I'm saying? They showed the drill sergeant father, but showed the warmness of his father without him speaking. You understand what I'm saying? They showed Shawn Porter headbutting. They showed Shawn Porter throwing elbows. You know what I mean? They showed They showed Errol Spence dominated Mikey Garcia, but they showed him headbutting Danny Garcia. You understand? So they making Shawn Porter out to be the heel per se. I don't think it's going to carry, but that's the energy that Shawn Porter is alluding to. They showed Errol Spence dominating in sparring, and last night they showed Shawn Porter being manipulated. I'm not going to say dominating because it looked like he was only at 30 to 40% of himself, but he was manipulating Shawn Porter in sparring, and that being David Benavidez. And it was very apparent when I saw Errol Spence playing with his kids. I was like, oh, and they didn't show Shawn Porter playing with his family. Shawn Porter has a beautiful family as well. You know what I mean? Both families should be doing ads. You know what I mean? Walmart, Kmart. Do they still have Kmart? Is that still around? And shit, all I know is Amazon. Amazon, and fucking Costco. That's all I know. But it was very apparent. And um, I like the trash talking. Errol Spence is going for the knockout. Shawn Porter's going to have to find a way. He's going to have to be like Luke Campbell like yesterday. Shawn Porter's going to have to find a way. I thought Barry Hunter stole the show. The best segment I enjoyed off the cuff initially is Barry Hunter. Oh man, I want him to train me now. I don't care how much he charged. I want to go down there for a week and train with him for a week. I want to take a vacation. I take a boxing vacation and plan that around the fight. I'm being honest. Like I was that inspired. You know what I mean? I want him, I don't, if he charges me, I don't care. I want to do it, you know, and hopefully it inspired other fighters. Barry Hunter was convincing. He was believable. He was honestly the most believable person in the whole hour. To me, you guys may agree or disagree, but I thought Barry Hunter was, I mean, that includes Errol Spence, Shawn Porter, Coach Larry Wade, who I admire. He's a hell of a trainer. He actually trained some of my friends here in LA that ran track at UNLV. And so, yeah, man, I love that Barry Hunter segment. That shit had me like rocking and rolling. I was shadow boxing on my couch. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was phenomenal. What I will say is, two, Shawn Porter, if you have a short tie, you can't unbutton your jacket. All right, I'm just talking about. I'm got my like producer hat on. All right, I thought Errol Spence shoes was ugly. Same shoes I think that I said about Tank Davis. Them motherfucking shoes are ugly. They're like boats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter got to stop unbuttoning his coat, his coat jacket when you have a short tie on. You know, I'll tell you, if you have a 3-button suit, guys, listen, pay attention. I'm gonna give you guys some grown man etiquette. If you have 3 buttons, I'm gonna start from top to bottom. It's sometimes, always, never, and that's how you button it. Sometimes you button the top, you always button the middle, you never button the bottom. Okay? If you have a 2-button suit, right? Always, never. Okay? That's how I used to wear a lot of suits and stuff, especially when I ran when I ran for mayor in Los Angeles. I mean, in Whittier, I had to get that suit etiquette and why you wear a red tie, why you wear a blue tie. When you're talking to white people, you wear this color tie. Oh, I mean, for real, you learn all that shit. I got a crash course in politics 101. You know what I mean? When you're talking to a lot of white people, they're more than likely going to be Republicans. You know what I mean? So you change your tie, you know what I mean? You change your handkerchief, you know, all that dumb shit, you know what I mean? Just to make them feel 3%, 5% more comfortable. Now, yeah, man, I thought the production was good. The fight camp was fun. Uh, I would say Errol Spence is more believable than Shawn Porter. Um, It looks like, honestly, my honest opinion, Shawn Porter is searching. You know what I mean? I mean, he has 100% confidence in himself and what he's doing, but he's searching for that key to the city. You know, as the great Nipsey Hussle would say. You know, he's searching for that key to the city, and he doesn't know where it's going to be in this fight. So he has to train. He has to train 360 degrees. Whereas Errol Spence can just train on what he believes that's been working for 25 fights, 21 knockouts, right? And that may be the fatigue of Shawn Porter. That may be the compromise of Shawn Porter, is that he has to train like for an example, like he's an MMA fighter. He got to train jiu-jitsu, karate, whatever they else train, and boxing and hand-to-hand combat. So, and honestly, he's going to have to find a way. So he's going to have to be overly prepared. You know what I mean? He's going to have to read every book to the ending and not skim books like we did in college. You know what I mean? You got to read word for word. And I think Shawn Porter has the wherewithal, has the aptitude, has the mental aptitude, he understands the Shawn Porter that I know understands that one of his greatest attributes is knowing that he has to give everything. And that makes for a great fight. I believe Errol Spence wants to stop him. I believe Errol Spence wants to stop him and mush Kenny Porter's in it and mush it in Kenny Porter in the face. You know, what else? I like the Coach Wade segment. I love what he said. Finish him. So obviously they were working hard all day on the thing. I actually liked that. I thought that was fun. I thought that was intriguing. What else? I like the Errol Spence segment with his kids. I like the simple gesture. I thought Fox did a great job of was showing the temperature in the gym. Boxing fans, that sent chills to every boxing fan that's going to watch this. Whoa, it was 105, 110 down there? Shit, I need to train down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? it kind of gave you like a glimpse into the sacrifice that both Errol Spence and Shawn Porter are making, in the depths of the heat of Dallas and in Las Vegas, who have similar temperatures, although there's more condensation in Dallas in the air, precipitation in the air. So humidity is the word, humidity. So overall, it was great. All camps, all black, everything. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm not race baiting when I say this, but I want everybody to understand we don't need other people to make us great. We don't need other people to validate us. We have the talent, the mental aptitude, and you know what I mean? Either you're going to be the spook by the door, Martin Luther King, or Malcolm X. You can be either of the three. As long as we have the desire to get to the finish line, and each other one fighter is getting more than the other, obviously, but they're carrying this pay-per-view. So I think from that perspective, just from the space of support, we should support this fight. And I know some of you guys say, Fred, what do you guys know what I'm doing? I'm putting up thousands of dollars for this event, so we can have a space to fellowship. I believe in community that much. The boxing community has replaced my locker room in college, on the line and in real life. So I'm going to value that. But great. I liked it. I liked it. I love that Barry Hunter segment. That Barry Hunter segment was lit. Oh, that shit was fire. And the more skill development he gets, I'm gonna keep it raw. I'm not saying this out of disrespect, but for the understanding of everything. Shawn Porter is gonna be in great shape. Kenny Porter is gonna motivate Shawn. Errol Spence is gonna be Errol Spence. But the more time he spends with Barry Hunter will quite possibly make this a great fight. The less time he spends with Barry Hunter, the easier the fight this will be for Errol Spence, in my humble opinion. I think Errol y'all don't know, man, but I see the guy work out. Thank you for allowing me to come watch you work out, man. You got to see, you guys only see him walking in normal. So when you see him walking, you see a 6'8" dude, you see a little guy like me, or you see a 6'1" guy, 250 pounds, you see a 6'9" guy. But when you see him when you see him in the gym, when it's isolated, you get to really, really focus on how special he is physically. And I believe he's physically gifted. And I'm excited to see his fifth gear. I'm excited to see him front foot dominant for 12 rounds. I'm excited to see that version of Errol Spence. I'm excited for a Chris Algieri combined with the Leonard Bandu performance. You understand what I'm saying? I'm excited for Shawn Porter to have the mental and the physical toughness of a Keith Thurman fight combined with his he hasn't really had a great performance in terms of skill set, but if that guy that fought Keith Thurman comes to fight Errol Spence, we have a great fight. And the question still looms. Can you break Errol Spence? Let's pose the question. Can Shawn Porter break Errol Spence? They said that shit about 20 times. You know what I mean? So that's an admission of guilt on both ends, that I'm not more skilled than you, but I have more will than you. And pluses or minuses, but can Errol Spence be broke? Yeah, man. That's all I have. But phenomenal production. I thought they slighted Shawn Porter a little bit. I don't think a lot of people are going to get the shit, But they should have showed Shawn Porter leaving his house, kissing his wife, and saying bye to his baby. That's all they had to do. And then next scene, him getting out of his car and him being greeted by his team, walking into a gym or that's all they had to do. They didn't have to spend a full segment on it. But Errol Spence is PBC's darling, and it was very evident by this production. And I'm excited. I don't know if I can buy the pay-per-view yet, but I'm definitely going to buy it because I definitely want to hear the commentary. So let me see if I'll look for it later. There's no point. But yeah, overall great production. Brian Campbell is good, not great, because he doesn't know the fighters. I mean, you don't have to know them personally, but you have to know the backstories. of it. He should have asked him when he asked him about their relationship. He should have asked Errol Spence about his relationship with Kenny Porter, because that's about 20 to 30% of the promotion of this fight. Kenny Porter versus Errol Spence. You know, the backstory and him going overseas and them training at the Olympic Training Center, and and the not so nice words that Kenny Porter has said about he bullied him in Papa Do's. You know what I mean? Like, Brian Campbell should have known that. You know what I mean? Because Kenny Porter said that before that, so he should have known that he has said that. So, but anyways, man, that's why you need a 10-person production team. You know what I mean? When you have all that money. You know, you got people just doing research online, watching my videos, watching your videos, reading articles. Hey, this would be good to highlight. When you got that kind of money, like Fox have, they have to know these intricate details. So hopefully they're going to watch my videos and they'll probably clean this shit up in Fight Camp Part 2. But the stage have been set. I'm excited. Hopefully everyone gets to the ring healthy. You guys know I have Errol Spence as a 70-30 winner in this fight. I think it'll be borderline dominant. I think, I think Shawn Porter's going to come and bring everything he has, but I think just how God made Errol Spence will be the difference in the fight. You know, I could be wrong. I doubt I'll be wrong. But great job. I'm looking forward to Fight Camp 2, and I'll be interested to hear what y'all have to say in the comment section as it relates to this fight. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think. I'll holla. Peace.